It's not everyone's cup of tea to consume an entire podcast. That's why, welcome to the Ranveer Show's highlights channel, DRS Clips. Subscribe and hit that bell icon. Since you're also a footballer, we got to talk about Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Dude, did you know his documentary just came out?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I haven't seen it, but I've been an admirer of him
Biopic,
since he was at Juventus, like with
Yeah.
Del Piero and Trezeguet and all
Yeah.
these guys. But never expected him to go down the path that he went on of being a top scorer of La Liga at age 40.
Correct.
And there's certain things you understand after watching football for many years. One of which is I've discovered the power that flexibility holds. I feel like, yes, Zlatan is a huge guy, great technique. But if you see a lot of his game, it's how he's made his body kind of endure over the years through things like flexibility, through things like training, professionalism. But when you, as a martial artist and a former footballer, when you see Zlatan Ibrahimovic, what do you pick up about his body? Why is he sustained? And also, if you could give our amateur listeners, like people who don't know much about football, a little bit of a brief about who Zlatan is.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic, everybody who knows, he's a Swedish national football team player, captain, and there is a street that's actually named after him in Sweden, in Stockholm. Zlatan, what I personally see, Zlatan, you said, he was in Juve, he was in AC Milan, he was at Barca, and then he came to PSG, and now he's at LA Galaxy, if I'm not wrong. No,
LA Galaxy, and he came back to AC Milan.
AC Milan, he's back to AC Milan now. So I didn't follow him that much recently, since the school was happening. But Zlatan is one. He reminds me of Bruce Lee. He's the Bruce Lee of football. That's what I personally feel. I feel Cristiano Ronaldo copies Zlatan completely in a way. Like, that's my personal opinion, just as a person. Because there was a video that came out of Joga Bonito long back, where like it's just both of them having like a jugalbandi, like a kind of a thing going on. Like he's doing the same thing and he's doing the same thing, and Zlatan was like way ahead of Ronaldo that time. I don't know what's the age difference. I think Zlatan is older than Ronaldo. Yeah. Zlatan's older. So Zlatan is a person who I feel he's one of the most calmest persons. And the most calmest people are the ferocious warriors. And your ferociousness comes through your movements. And if you see his movements, his finishes, his attack system, that's what makes him the best. And that's what Master Bruce Lee always spoke about the most successful fighter in the room is going to be the calmest one. So you need to learn how to be a calm one. And I think Zlatan is one of them.
What do you make of that statement? The most successful fighter is the calmest one.
Learning to respond rather than to react. Learning to sit back and observe. Learning to study the environment of the situation rather than just seeing it from the outside.
Because I feel anger sometimes erases the environment and it just puts you single-mindedly on the object of the anger. But when you remove the anger, you're able to see things from a wider perspective.
Very true. I agree with you. I second that completely. I also personally feel that anger is a beautiful emotion, I feel. Many people don't embrace anger in the right way. And for example, Virat Kohli, people say he's very arrogant, but his arrogance comes out in his performance. That's what I've seen. I'm not a huge cricket fan. I'm an Indian, but I'm not a huge cricket fan. I love football, and that's my loyalty always. But whatever I've seen, the semi-finals and the final matches that I've seen, his ferociousness is seen. He's the one who's arrogant. He wants to show it in his performance. We had this footballer right now. He's playing, I don't know, Balotelli. Balotelli, the Italian guy. And even he had a very similar thing, and he's a lot of attitude, a lot of arrogance. But he performed so well. In the Euros, he did so well. In the World Cup, he did so well. There were times, when he was playing for AC Milan. Before that, I think he was playing for Chelsea. Man City. Sorry, my bad. Man City he was playing. So he was doing so well, but it was his arrogance that was pushing and boosting his performance. So anger is a beautiful emotion if channeled right, in the right manner.
Yeah. Again, it's something that I've not thought a lot about, maybe because I've had anger issues growing up. So it's something that I've always tried to let go of. And probably it had turned into arrogance early on in my career. And I was trying to fuel it through just getting myself so tired with work that the arrogance and the anger just fades away.
Correct.